Have you ever finished a pocket notebook, put it on a shelf, and then never opened it again? That's the hidden problem with most pocket notebooks. They're designed to be used once and forgotten. Stacks of them pile up over time, each one full of ideas, observations, and notes that slowly disappear into storage. But what if your notebook wasn't disposable? What if it was something you could carry for the rest of your life? Today we're looking at a tool designed around a completely different philosophy, the MI Plus Mini Reporter, a pocket notebook built around the buy it for life mindset. Section 1, the problem with disposable notebooks. For many analog enthusiasts, pocket notebooks like field notes are part of daily life. They're small, portable, convenient, but they all suffer from the same fundamental problem. They trap your ideas in chronological order. Once you fill the last page, that notebook becomes a closed archive. Your notes are frozen in time. If you want to organize them later, you either rewrite everything or dig through stacks of old notebooks. And eventually those notebooks end up sitting on a shelf, collecting dust. It's a system that works for temporary notes, but not for building a long-term knowledge system. Section 2, the refillable revolution. This is where the Mini Reporter completely changes the game. Instead of a stapled notebook, it uses a mini 3-ring binder system. That single feature unlocks a completely different way of thinking about note-taking. Now your notes aren't locked in chronological order. You can move pages, reorganize ideas, archive important notes, build dedicated sections for projects. Imagine writing a great idea on a random Tuesday, and instead of losing it in an old notebook, you simply move that page into your project section or quote archive. Your notebook becomes a living system, not a disposable object. Section 3, built like a professional tool. If a notebook is meant to last decades, it has to be built from the right materials. The Mini Reporter is made from genuine high-grade leather, and it comes in several classic colors: tobacco brown, chestnut, dark brown, burgundy, olive, black, navy blue, cognac. When you first open the box, you immediately notice the leather smell. It's the kind of detail that reminds you this isn't just stationery, it's a tool. At the top of the binder, there's also a refined silver bar, which gives the notebook a clean, professional look. And in a meeting, the tools you carry actually matter. Pulling out a notebook like this signals something important. You take your ideas seriously. Section 4, replace your wallet. One of the most interesting things about this system is the accessory ecosystem. With the optional attachments you can add a card holder, a pen holder, a leather closure strap. That means the Mini Reporter can function as an all-in-one everyday carry system. Instead of carrying a wallet, notebook, and pen separately, you carry one single item. The card holder fits about 3 to 4 essential cards, which is usually all most people need. Over time, the leather softens and molds to your carry style. It becomes something personal, a tool shaped by daily use. Section 5, paper quality matters. Of course, even the best notebook cover is useless if the paper inside isn't good. Fortunately, the Mini Reporter uses thick, professional-grade paper, and this is where it really shines for writers. During testing with fountain pens, the paper shows zero bleed-through, even with heavy ink flow. That means you can comfortably write on both sides of the page, something that many pocket notebooks struggle with. For people who care about writing tools, that's a huge advantage. Section 6, the price and philosophy. Now let's talk about the price. The Mini Reporter costs around $89. Compared to a $5 disposable notebook, that sounds expensive. But that price is actually part of the philosophy. It filters out casual buyers and attracts people who believe in the buy-it-for-life mindset. Instead of buying dozens of notebooks over time, you invest in one tool that lasts decades. The unboxing experience even reflects that mindset. The notebook arrives in a high-quality box with a protective foam insert. But the real value isn't the packaging. It's the idea that this notebook could easily become something you carry for the rest of your life, maybe even something you eventually pass down. Section 7, the bigger lifestyle shift. What makes tools like this interesting isn't just the materials. It's the behavior they encourage. Carrying a pocket notebook often changes how you interact with the world. Instead of endlessly doom-scrolling on your phone, you start capturing ideas. Observations, quotes, lessons, plans. Your notebook becomes a mental workbench, a place where ideas develop instead of disappearing. And over time, that habit can transform how you think and learn. Conclusion. So if your current pocket notebooks are slowly piling up on a shelf, it might be worth asking a simple question. Are your tools built to last as long as the ideas you're writing down? The MI Plus Mini Reporter isn't just another notebook. It's a different philosophy of note-taking, one built around permanence, organization, and intentional thinking. And sometimes, changing a small tool like this can change how you capture ideas for the rest of your life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more reviews of tools that improve productivity, learning, and everyday carry. And if you're curious about the Mini Reporter, I'll leave the link in the description. Thanks for watching.